Welcome to the video everyone, and sorry for again making some delays. That's not available. So let's get started with our making our UI interactive. So let's see our what do we have. Okay, so in the end we have all done the business, define the code and UIs. Now it's time to make our screen a little bit of like interactive. Like if we click on it, the option gets corrected and we can see the final marks on it. So let's get started with VS Code. I am coming back to VS Code. Okay, so if I go in here, sorry for that. Let's get in VS Code. Let's see what do we have. So we have made only the UI, not anything special. Anything special. Okay. For now, I want some separation. Okay. Okay, so first of all, let's create a model. What is a model? Model just a representation of what data we want to store. It makes our work easier. Okay, so models, and since we are working on a quiz, I will create a quiz model on it. So quiz model, quiz.dart, because dart file, and we can easily create class. And if I go like this, and now see what do we have. Okay, so with the help of okay, I got this. Let's snooze it for 5 minutes. I don't want 5 minutes. Okay, got it. So I have created an where this my data, this one. Okay, if you can see, I have created some quiz already data. So we need some a question, some array, or say list, have some string data called Pokemon attacks, and some image data and a correct answer. Okay, so if I go now in the back my VS Code, I need to declare this inside of my class. Say first we have string question. Okay, and I will call this final. It's a final, means it can't be updated once it's got. And the final, I say list options of strings. This must be strings. Okay, and again I will call final, and we have some list and a string, and this time I can see it's maybe a null. Okay, so null means when maybe we are providing some image or maybe not. So for now let it be, because we are providing image for all. Say options image, option images. Okay, got it. And final one, final int and correct answer. Okay, and with this we have our somehow ANSWER, somehow a representation of our quiz data. And if I click on once, I can generate a constructor matching to the, yes, like this. Sorry, not like this. I want a matching constructor. Click on the context button and create some this thing. Okay, Control A, Control K, F. Okay, done. Nice. Now we have a quiz data, and we can create some, yes, there is a special variable, or I say a counter for our score. So counter for our score. So we need to create a variable. This will be static and int, which will handle our scores. Okay, it starts from the 0. Nice. And how we can create? So I have another file of containing all the datas. How can I make it in appear in here? That makes my work easy, or a lot of easy. So I will say there is a static Pokemon, like my variable. I'm creating a variable Pokemon. Oh my god, my bad typing, sorry for that. Pokemon dataset equal, and I will copy all the data from here. You can type if you want, otherwise I will give you the data in form of like you can find in the description data set. Okay, I will paste it there, you can copy from there. Okay, nice. Now what is happening? Yes, we haven't told it that what it kind of data. So I say list, and this will be a quiz. Okay, quiz, and close it up. Nice. Now what happening? It's in name required questions. Okay, got it. So when you tell what kind of parameter we are passing, because we said this is required. We need to tell what's happening and what there. So I have something like, okay, let's do the VS Code power and alt click in there, alt click in there, alt click in there, and a little bit more down, alt click, and alt click. This is a kind of magic part, but it's fine for me. question, sorry for that, question, and go down, and I will say options, and once again, and I will say option images, and go back, come down, and correct answer. Okay, correct answer, not the, it is should be like T not there, and A N W E R answer. Nice, done. Anything you have now? Yes, we haven't put the semicolon. Let's format it. Control K F. Okay, nice. It's now looking nice one. Okay, nice. Yes. So there's a dataset for us. So why did we using static keyword? Because we don't want to be reset. It's the single dataset that will be remain same. Even we make lots of quiz objects, and that will make a little bit memory safe. So that's why declaring is static. And even sometimes we need to access the data set, we can access without making an object like a new instance. So you can directly access with the help of class call. So that's my data. And there's one more method we need. What method? To calculate the data set, like to calculate scores. So how we getting to scores? So if I come down here, and I will create a method called void calculate. Okay, my power activate void calculate scores. Why not use the API power? It's making work faster. So let me explain you what happens. So it will calculate the scores. It will check which option we have selected. Then it will check the selected answer is equal to correct answer that form this current now. Okay. We are doing this correct or not? Yes, we are. Okay. Each time we run, it will check the correct answer. We want to increment by only 1 mark because we are giving 1 for 1 only. And this makes our work easier. So we have created a quiz that have the all the data we want. Let's get in behind the scenes and close our extra space and try correcting some things. Okay. Now we need some more variables, and I will make some space in here. First of all, we need to have a counter, like if we press this, this is a question 1, question 2. If we press on question 1, that means display 1, jump to the second, jump to the second, third, like that. So we need to create a variable. This will be called int question and counter. It will start from 0. And I have added an extra in my typos. I think my typing is getting bad by days. I do want some progress on it. Okay, so in question counter, this will remember which question are beyond it. And the most important thing, we need some data sets. I will say final list quiz. So click on that quiz, and now we have, I will say quizzes equal to this thing. Done. Okay, so very easy. We are not creating an object, just directly with the help of class declaration we are accessing the Pokemon quiz data set. Okay, and now the most what to say, the most tricky part comes in. It called int. I say yes in null selected. I will tell you why I'm making like this. I will tell you this this one is need to be tell set it open in option index or semicolon. Okay, so this is a quite tricky part. Even myself I've taken around half an hour to understand why this part is tricky. See, question counter, you got to understand. Select index will tell that which in a certain question, like say question number 1, which option we are selecting, and we will also be checking the selecting is equal to that part or not. Okay, so get down till the question you found. First of all, this thing we need to upgrade this one. I will be replacing it with dollar and question counter because we need to dynamically number show them. Okay, and also where this Pokemon with 100 type. Okay, that's our question, that's our option. So if I go in there, I remove all the things. Okay, nicely done. Remove all the things, and I will just say let's quizzes and quizzes counters. We have counters too, and I will access our question part only. it done. Nicely done, because we understanding we have quizzes data that we indexing using with the help of quiz counter, and we will access the question part. Nice. Select one will remain same, nothing changes here. The most tricky part is this. See, we have a next button. Yes, we have a next button. Whenever someone clicks on the next button, we need to be know that there's a someone pressed it. Based on the press, we will click on the enter, and I am getting enter. Okay. So first of all, we need to increment. So I will say set state, that will let us know that set state, and will create increase the question counter plus plus. Okay, means change the question next one, forward one, more and more. Okay, and let for this now. Okay, same goes for now. We are working on our power button. Okay, and now come down here. You want to come down here? Yes, first we need to make changes in there. Now I am feeling bad why I have making component just at that starting point. Now if it's a good point that I could have selected this time. Okay, so I will removing all the extra things and start from the scratch. So first of all, we need some images. So I will say we will be getting images in the form of string, final string images, option image, call it, let's call this option image. Then we call the final string option text. Okay, and we will call final bool age. Matlab means we will checking that we are selected or not. Okay, sorry. I think we need more 5 minutes because if AI working more faster than me, then I will. Nah, I need to. I will only be explain to you rather than coding is selected. And there is a one function that's a more like doing all the okay function that will take a bool parameter like boolean parameter and tell us what on selected. Okay, on selected this. Now we create some parameters. I do this and create a constructor requiring all the fields. Nice. I will move this top one because that's the format we will be getting. And coming down there, coming down there. Okay. With this, let's change the image text type. With option image, text will be option text. Yeah. Okay, option text. And now the tricky part comes because we know that chat box must react when we what we day when we selecting. So for now I will just say on selected, sorry, is selected. It will let us know that is selected. Nice. I will on change value, we will calling one function on selected. This will have the value of value. Okay, nice. And semicolon. If it is not like now, we can pass the false. Okay, got it. I hope I am not making confusing things all in here. Just I will tell you above it what happening right now. I hope I guys did the go. You got to understand these 2 points are quite easy. We also need that which point be selected. This will holding the false or true, and this function is responsible for making updates in this whole widget or selection option. Come in there. Oh, I have a magic too. Remember, I can make big cursors. Sorry for that. I was lost. Okay, let's change the data in all and pass everything. So first of all, because we have a quizzes, and I will just say const quiz, sorry for that, const quiz equal to quiz quizzes, and with the help of question counter. Why it's not like showing up in here? Const variable must be initialized with a constant value. Try changing. We have used some const. Where is it's a const? Okay, sorry, we can't use const anymore. So let's call it quiz. Const and dot. I need some options only. Options. So option let go for this. It is nice. Now I will go in down here. I can pass some things like first of all, I need some option text. Option text. Option text that will hold the value of quizzes, and I will say option text, sorry, this will be called a question, and coming down there I can pass the image. So option image is an option quiz dot option image, quiz dot option image, images. And now coming to this tricky part, we are passing all the images, not a single, but since we know there's a index ongoing on, I can pass in their index. Okay, and with this, let's come the most amazing part. I like it most, is selected. How can we know that which part we selected? We can tell this either option go on selected, where the variable gone. Let me check what variable I named it anyway. Selected option index, it's called selected. Okay, if whatever we selected is equal to the index we got. Okay, I come in now once again. Now let's create the function. So I will call on selected. We create a function. Okay, I am not timing. You know, I just named this bool value, and let's get a value. Okay, take. Now we'll call a set state function. Nice. In the set state function, we will say selected option indexed, and inside system index, if we find that what if we getting value of true anything, we just get hold the index for now. Now like this. Okay, and go on above. Is doing something wrong or not? Nice, nicely done. I think I don't have any issue anymore. We get in a function that is most tricky. The most tricky part, even I find myself, is this. This will track of is the option is correct. Like if the option we are holding is matching to the index, it will let us know that update the whole UI for us, like make tick or not. I will show you this also in the word. Okay, now let's play it out and Flutter run. And don't ask me why I have all the like requirements in my mind. I will show you how I can got this far. Imagine. Okay, got it. The fun I need to check, does this working or not? If I click on whose type of affinity, so whose affinity, that means I have made something wrong in there. I will get on this also. So is it working or not? Okay, it's fine. Okay, see, if I clicking on this, one section will be connected, and nice. If I click on next, question is changing, but option means say image are buggy now. I will look in this what happening. So can I make some space? Yes, I can make a space in here, but this will take a time. Sorry for that. I can close it, I think. Let me save this one. What if you guys need it anyway? So let me save it, data set. I will look where do I have saved it. It's a .txt. Okay. Or and be me. Okay, nice. This getting done. Issues, and where my picture is this. Okay. Okay, because this images are big, but we have errors. So what is saying that? Oh, hey, I remember. No, I remember what happened. See, remember you guys that we have created some assets that asset are image 1 2 3 4. Now, neither being the Pokemon names. So let's get on it. So if I click this one, let's again use the power of the VS Code. Press Ctrl Shift and L, and you will select all the similar text that are matching to this. I will just put in their image 1.png. Sorry for that, image.png, and I will save this. I will check also that it is working or not. Shift plus R. Yep. No. Why it's not? Okay. Since we also need to tell where this coming from, I need to tell this assets, then images, and then followed by this slash. Now I think it should not make any error for me. Shift plus R. Boom. We have our image right now with us, and we just need to copy this thing. Control Shift plus C. Control C only. Yes, it will work for us. And I will just remove this whole into one. Where did I started anyway? Nice. And I can come in here. I just go inside of there. Select all the text that we have. Control plus V. Not like this. So then, okay. Same in down there. If I come again, because we all have the same images just of this, so that's why I'm doing this thing. We can use the same method. If you guys want, we can do the same method, but let's try something new anyway, and just replace. Oh god. Yes, I did a mistake. And 3 and 4. Can I copy this? Can I copy this? Sorry for that, but I need to copy this because it will take a lot of time for me to change each and everything one by one. I just be doing easy part. Okay, and like this, one more again, this, and finally I come in here. My fourth question to replace with this. What happened? It's saying that we messed up something, but what did we mess up? Okay, nice. We did mess up. What this section, and paste in there. We sometimes finding a bug is quite a error. See, we also making this a normal function. Let's why not make it a static? That means we can call without making an object, and I can say this dot correct answer. Can I? What happened? No. This is the only one. I have it. क्या है? Instance we can't message from static method. Try removing or replace this instance by removing the keyword static from method. So now the issues come with this. So let's just say we will get a quiz. We will get a quiz object. Inside the quiz object, we can check quiz dot correct answer is right or not. So we need to make a static. No, we can't make it static. Okay. Quiz dot scores. We have only 3 variables we can access without making an object. Okay, got it. So I say I will let it know that this is just a quiz, single quiz. It's just a single quiz, because then we are changing some logic that I haven't used earlier. Now I will just need to know the quiz is dot correct answer. Nice. Okay, now what's saying? Okay, we are also passing the quiz, and I also put in selected answer. Nice one. Okay, we change some data, not for issue for us. If I come in down here, selected R, and this will make it work for us, and boom, all elements ready and all things working fine. Quite not the main issue we have, and this looks nice. Yep. If I go in now, so let me just hide this one. We have done all things. Is there something missing I'm forgetting about? Okay, yes. So what if I say whose electricity? I took the Pikachu is a correct answer, and who's in the fire? Charmander, I guess. And this is a bug. See, you can see now we are not resetting the previous letter answer. I will also need to know how we can do this. Whose answer? Water. So water. Okay, I haven't created this section. Sorry for that. I am too happy that it's working with very less error compared to what I started in the beginning. And just let me make with the question of the fire. Where do we get the question where I messed up with the part? If I'm not wrong, there must be a section where I have used this very bad way. but where can be? So this is a checkbox. This is the option image. Nice. And we have some text where the text option text. We are writing data. Good. We're coming down above there, finding our object. Okay, now here. So I am just passing question option text only. So I need to pass the option index. Okay, nice. And coming down there, when we do the selection, since here, can I have the access to it, like the correct index, option index? Yes, I need to pass it down and calculate the one. Coming on here, I just call the quiz dot calculate option and object. Okay, so we are passing the quiz object in there. Nice. And we are passing the set option index is this. Okay, and the most good part we can do is this. Coming down here, we are just creating a next button. Let's why not comment it out for us. Next button. Okay, and inside of there I need some logic, like yes, this one. So I will do this selected option index equal null. That means it will reset our selection. Let's update this changes what we have done. And this makes the work done. If I click on thunder, flamethrower, water gun, and wind whip, pieces make some spacing around it. This is just a UI issue. You can do the things, I hope. And we can click next. Question and updating. Nice one. Okay, so now the question is, we should not go more than this. This can be done by using if statement. It will not go more than the length itself, so it makes it for us. And restate it, be resetting it, and let's get the last. What happened? It's not doing anymore. Okay, copy, see the same logic for Control C and come back in there, where in the backward logic we can do the same thing, but different, but little different trick. What we want it not less than the 0, because 0 is the last index or last data set. We can't go behind it, and we reduce the number by minus, and this makes our work done. Okay, nice, no? Yep. And there is a, I think it's done. It's final done. No, nothing left. If I go next, oh, I need to update this one. Shift area, restart application. I hope so. Nice, working. But I just got too excited. Less than the part itself. Okay, good. And this must be greater than 0. If I click on this and shift plus R, now it works. Okay, now the last part is remain this. If I need to create a function for this one, what the function it is, let's say we want to create a make message board, like message board. That message board will let us, okay, like this one. Okay, quite good for me. This is, let me what this is a show dialog. It's a function that's let us show dialog, like a pop-up message. Send the pop-up message. We are providing context. Our builder will create a alert dialog with the say quiz completed, and it's this out of this. And upon clicking the OK, we can just go back. When do we calling it? So I just need to do calling in next button, because next button makes the index increase and you will get to the last question. So where the next button, this one here, I will make a call. So pop up the winning message and paste this message board. And now Click on this, restart the whole thing, and we have this one. So if I already know the answers because I have some basic knowledge to the Pokemons. Okay, so I will go on next and make our first app appear good and nice. And 3 out of 6. Okay, nice. And index under grass to be wine whip. And next. And finally making the wine whip, Bulbasaur. And the last question, a part of this, but using water gun is Squirtle. I have 6 questions I forgot sometimes. Okay, your score is out of 6 out of 6. I have 1. Now what does it say? We are getting out of here. Okay, I got this one last one too. That it's just -1 need to be this -1. I'm increasing 1 by 1. So it should not be go outside of there. Okay, okay, and that's all. I think it's our upload done. So see you in the next video.